What's up, guys? So it's been a while since we've been able to tear in to back on the Impala motor, and I'm happy to say that not that I have just a bunch of time, but I finally found some time to do something. So what we're gonna do today, what I was originally gonna do today, is install these cam bearings, and I'm glad I came. I want to show you guys something. For one, just kind of let you know, learn from my mistakes. I've left this engine open far too long. And bear in mind, I just came out here probably a week or so ago to oil this engine, this block. And look at this. I don't know if I see that. Damn it, dang it. See that rust? I mean, it's surface rust. It's buffing off really quickly, like right in there. It's hard to see because of the glare of the flashlight. So it's kind of one of the downsides of living here in Louisiana. We're in a covered shop right now. So you wouldn't think moisture would be an issue, but there's so much moisture in the air. It very much is. Every bit is. So I'm going to start knocking these cam bearings in. I'll see if I can't figure out a way to set something up, show y'all kind of how to do it. It's going to be not my first time. I haven't done it very many times. This is probably my third time putting cam bearings in with a cam bearing installer, which my buddy at work, the guy who trained me, actually gave to me. Old man, fantastic mechanic. Probably mentioned it before, but so I'll be back in just a little bit. Hi guys, so it's late. It took me probably 2 hours just to knock in 4 bearings. Now, I gotta say, I've done this before. It's my first time doing it just by myself, the only one to have to handle both centering up the tool and it's dark. We got one light in the whole shop, so I'm having to hold a flashlight in my mouth. And anyway, it's done, and here's the finished product. That is all 4 cam bearings in. I went ahead and lubed them all up with some assembly lube. I failed you because I didn't film any of that process. It's like the more people you watch on YouTube, the more you think, I'm going to try to film this. And you get halfway into it and you're like, I don't have time. But you do, because you're never going to have good, I guess I'm never going to make good content. But just to kind of explain it, on a normal engine, you start from back and work your way up, and the bearings progressively get smaller, which is only smart, right? That way you can put your bearing on, run your alignment tool all the way back, or and then whenever you get to your front one, you maybe I'm messing this up. Anyway, I probably sound like an idiot now. Someone's going to correct me if enough people actually watch this stuff. But the way GM did it, and I've been really impressed with this engine, other than this one particular design, is the 2 center cam bearings are smaller than the 2 outer ones. So removal is not an issue, but installation, there's no way to get the rear bearing through to knock it in, to line it up, because there was no way it was going to fit through the middle ones. And it is a friction fit, damn near the same size as the front one, to try to fit through this way. So what I ended up doing, I am quite sure I will get called out on this, and if it goes haywire, hey, it is what it is, learning experience. I turned it sideways. I could almost push it all the way in by hand. Just turning it sideways like that. I pushed it in as far as I could by hand, and just took a wooden hammer handle and kind of tapped it in the rest of the way, and then it popped right in. Flipped it around, and put the lineup tool on the back side and tighten everything down the way it ought to, and it worked great. For anyone who's curious how this works, you have, I'm gonna take an old one, have your cam bearing, right? It's gonna fit over this end. You have an Allen screw right there, put your Allen wrench there, and you'll tighten up on that and this bar, and that will expand this right here. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. You get the idea. It'll expand it and it'll hold that bearing. You don't want to get this up in the lip on the inside where the bearing actually goes. You want to match the bearing. And then you use your cone to center you up on the opposite side of the block. It gives you a good, true, straight drive. So anyway, I'll try to do a better job of filming stuff in the future. You guys have a very good week. Hope you had happy holidays, Merry Christmas and all that. And y'all be blessed. Stay safe. What's up and welcome back. So I think on the last one, I didn't even upload, so I'm probably gonna mash these together. I was torquing the main caps and I read in the instructions that it 37 foot-pounds plus 77 degrees, which is ridiculous in my opinion. I didn't have a torque angle gauge. I ordered one. I torqued it anyway, but I just untorqued them. I'm about to re-torque them and then do them with the angle gauge. So I'll film that, put that in the video, and hopefully y'all enjoy that. Here goes. I tell you, 37 foot-pounds, this does not seem like a lot. Surprised I have not rebuilt that many automotive gasoline engines. I hate it when it does that. Like you quit, and then you go get another bite, and as soon as you pull, but crap, well, does it actually torque? I guess that's the good thing about the angle gauge. Block's gonna be right here. Nope, yeah, a little bit tiny. For me, I really like to get just one solid pull all the way through. Okay, if my phone falls, I apologize. But the angle gauge is in the box. Valve spring compressor, borrowed from work, because we're honestly not far from doing the heads. Sorry if I make you guys and make you nauseous with all the motion. There ain't no good place to prop nothing. Ah! Junk. Come on now. Oh my lord. To edit all of this out somehow. I say that like I know how to edit. That's a terrible angle. Oh, so you don't know what you're doing. You're not saying you don't know what you're doing. Booyah. Alright, so, torque angle gauge. Never used one before, but I'm pretty sure I understand. I've read on them, and I'm pretty sure I understand the mission here. Might as well just get after it. Alright. Set that there. Big deal here. Torque angle gauge. Socket on torque angle gauge. And this is going to lock it. Very good place to go. Tell you, it's a lot better if I just have a deep well socket. We'll see how that works. Zero it out. And point is to bring it to 77 degrees. Alright. Hold on. I'll try to figure this crap out. Sorry guys, I'm parked on the road that leads to my dad's shop and it's raining, so I figured he'll be in with the 18-wheeler soon. I won't be in his way when he gets in. Oh, here you are. Also borrowing his tools. Mine at work or at my house. Sure doesn't mind. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Zero it out. I don't understand. I bet I got that wrong. Something. Oh, I don't think you're actually supposed to use. I don't understand it. The whole damn thing's fucking hard. Alright. I'll get back with this. Alright, excuse me for the profanity. I just recently discovered my hate for torque angle gauges. So I'll actually show y'all how this works now that I've figured it out. So for one, this little bar here, don't expect to put it up or block it off. You gotta have it angled off. What I did was I'd block it against the other stud, hold it with that hand, zero this one out, right? What if I can prop y'all up? So you saw how it was zeroed out. Take your breaker bar, wherever you threw it, Anyway, once you put your breaker bar on there, you're really gonna want to hold that brace bar with this hand, put your breaker bar in. You have to have 2 fingers free. Ow! So block it off with that right there on that hand. Keep these 2 fingers on the dial, because once you put your breaker bar in and you apply a little bit of torque, it's going to turn that dial. You'll have to turn it back a hair, and then you're true. You can go on and roll it over the specified torque amount. That was extraordinarily frustrating. Probably not helped by the fact that I bought a very cheap torque angle gauge, because I never need it, except for now, apparently. So I'll be back on the rest once I get through fixing to put the rods on the pistons, and we'll probably get back when we go to drive them in. Alright, so I said I would get back. Excuse me. I said I would get back on that video, and once I figured out the torque multiplier, I did figure it out. I got everything torqued down to spec. Not long after that, my dad came out to the shop, and we actually went ahead and drove in the pistons and torqued the rod caps and bolts with the torque angle gauge. So I have none of that on video, and I'm sorry, but pistons are in. So probably the next thing y'all see is putting in the camshaft and timing cover and all that. This room looks unfamiliar because this is the bedroom that we've been building. It's our new master bed and bath. And this is the bath, which is still in the works. We recently put in, my cousin made this cabinet. Doors are back there. We just painted this iron ore. Just put these knobs on, and the countertop just came in. So still got to run plumbing. Nothing in here's plumb. There's the commode. I got the shower ordered. But yeah, another work in progress. This is why I'm also awful about filming things. There's just a lot going on. Not that's really an excuse, but probably gonna use this as the cap off to the video. I got 3 to smash together, and go ahead and upload that on the Chevy build. So we'll be back with something a little more interesting later. Guys, have a very blessed week and a really great 2023. And thanks for everybody who actually takes time to watch my stuff. It's really cool of you. Yeah. Peace.